Sunday morning, you've had a few too many beers last night, you're hanging out of your arse, and yes I know it's usually self-inflicted. So we go in search of a hangover cure in the form of unhealthy food. And one of my go-tos is a Maccy D's breakfast. I must admit I'm partial to the odd sausage and egg McMuffin. But let's face it, they're not really that good and they're definitely overpriced. This morning I'll be showing you my homemade version, much tastier and definitely far cheaper, and it might be easier than you might think. Let's take a look. So here I have around 160 grams of pork mince. Try and get some with a decent fat content or your muffins will be dry. So this will make two good breakfast muffins. Just launch that into a bowl. Waste not, want not. And we will hit that with half a teaspoon of sage, half a teaspoon of dried thyme, a teaspoon of onion granules, a wee pinch of sugar, followed by some salt and some nice black pepper. Let's just work that through, get it all mixed in. Again, I'm just going to be making one double sausage and egg McMuffin today. The patties, you can leave them in the fridge because you're going to get two out of this if you want, and they will freeze really well. You want to make some ahead, get some ready for your Sunday morning, and you haven't got to go through this process. If you're like me, I'll have two spare patties in the fridge later. I'll be watching Netflix and think, you know what, I really want another. Right, next. As I've said, we're making a double sausage and egg McMuffin, and we want each patty to be around 40 grams. That's not a bad guess. The equivalent in ounces will be on the screen now. So that's one, so we'll just take that up to 80. If you want to make bigger patties, you're quite welcome to. That'll do. And what we're going to do is just make them into quite little flat mini burgers. And we'll smash them down in a pan, a bit like a smash burger, once we get frying, so as flat as you can get it. There we go. Right, next we'll pop a medium pan on a medium-high heat. We'll grab a wee bit of oil. We only need a little because there's plenty of fat in the pork. We'll let that pan come up to temperature and we'll get frying, but meanwhile, I have my muffins cut in half. I'm just going to bang these in the toaster. Don't bother pan frying them off, just toast them, it's much easier. I can't stress how important it is to make sure your pan is nice and hot before you start to fry your patties. There we go, this should take only maybe a minute and a half each side. And we'll keep our eye on them just to make sure they don't burn. Pop them over and get a nice little bit of colour. Now it's time for the cheese, and I'm going for dairy Lee. It's got to be processed rubbish cheese for your muffin, it just has to be. Just pop that on one of our little mini patties. It's a little bit big but it doesn't matter, it'll melt off. We'll just let these finish off cooking and we're almost there. Keep these little beauties warm in a very low oven while we fry off an egg. Now I'm using a chef ring here, but you don't really have to do that. I'm just trying to keep a little bit of shape, a little bit of oil, and in with our egg. Lovely. Pop a lid on that, let it steam for about a minute and we're ready to go. We are on the home straight, just a little bit of salt on that egg, a little bit of pepper, and let's build it up. On with the first bit of pork, little micro patties, on with the second, top it off with that lovely fried egg. Look at that, it's a thing of beauty. Pop on the lid and there we have it, our double sausage and egg Maccy D's muffin. Beautiful. It's time for the taste test. Unfortunately, a little amateur YouTuber fail. I managed to lose the sound on the outside broadcast. So I hope you don't mind. I just want to still share with you all me smashing my big face into this sausage and egg Maccy D's McMuffin. Definitely give this one a go. It's really, really easy, well worth the effort, and absolutely buries a takeaway McDonald's. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and see you next time.